Night cruising and the nonsense begins. Kick your feet up, shake off the day since. Coffee, wine, whatever you've got. We're here to unwind, talk cases or not. Maybe a filing drops, maybe it's trash, maybe it's rumors somebody swears are fast. We laugh at the chaos, call out the weird, because nothing's too wild for the night shift here. So settle in tight, let the drama flow by. If it's messy, confusing, or certified slide, we'll pick it apart with the chat on fire, keeping it real till your eyelids get tired. Let the world calm down, let the noise fade low. It's our late night corner where the real ones go. No pressure, no rush, just the crew and the flow. Welcome to the Baker Night Show. So settle in tight, let the drama float by. If it's messy, confusing, or certified slide, we'll pick it apart with the chat on fire, keeping it real till your eyelids get tired.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whoever you are, what if any you might be, and welcome to the late, not so late nightclub. But I found out that my fellow massage therapist is taking a well deserved break. So, massage therapist of the world unite. And I thought, who needs sleep? Who needs a night in bed? All by myself. Don't wanna be all by myself anymore. So I could I could just as well jump on and try, and I don't know. Yeah. Why you live and not watching Cena last night? I don't have any way to watch wrestling, so I couldn't watch him. Morning, it's 3 a.m. It's not morning. Hey, Billy. Hey, J7. Smartha, how are you? Oh, thank you, Cindy. At least someone will. But how is everyone doing? I took my day off yesterday. Oh, so nice. Got up at 5, did a show with the expert. Then I jumped on a train and rode it all the way to Copenhagen and met up with my lovely family, my siblings and spouses, and my daughter came and baby Baker came, and everything was oh my god, oh my god. My daughter and everyone came, and we had a wonderful time, and I hope all of you also had a nice uneventful yesterday, because it's the weekend. Everyone should just be chillaxing, hanging out, making fun content. Remember that we are only on this planet once. Enjoy the time. Krista, you maniacs, thank you so much for a $50 super chat saying, here to taking one for the team. No, I'm here to hopefully entertain you for a few minutes. And but thank you so very much. Um, very much appreciated. You don't need to do. Thank you so much. Um, yes, it's 3 a.m. I got 2 hours of sleep. Come on now. So we'll figure something out. This is perfect. I have 5 dogs in the house, and I'm baking and have to be up another hour before it goes in the fridge. Well, then I'll try and be here a little bit with you. You see the Lego. I didn't get any new Lego. I got it's the same Lego you saw the other day, but I went to the Lego store in. That's kind of a fun story. We were going to go into Tivoli. Tivoli is the amusement park, second oldest amusement park in the world, the one that Walt Disney visited, and then he made Disneyland after that one. So again, could it be better? No, it's Danish. But outside of that, there used to be a Build-A-Bear that's now a Lego store. And I thought they must have some goodies in there that I can't get in my local toy store in my town. And I wanted the 8080 gingerbread man, and I wanted the big Lego Santa. And none of those were available. I couldn't even get the Christmas tree I have there. That wasn't there. Um, so when we walked around for a bit and Baby Baker was sleeping, and when he woke up, we were okay. Let's. My daughter and I was going to go to the Lego store that's up on a place called Strøget. That's a walking street where no cars are allowed to drive. We got to 50 meters from the Lego store, and something had happened we couldn't see because there was just no one could move in front of us. Something must have happened. Whatever it was, we don't know. So we tried to go down and then maybe go around the block, but then it was 5 o'clock, and she had 3 hours to drive. So we were, no, let's get back to the car and get you on your way and get me on a train. And I didn't get any Lego. So even though it pains my heart, I might need to buy it online. Hey, Milan. 350, only 150, but that's amazing. Thank you so much, Krista. Our kind Canadian, or as they say up there, Canadian. And thank you, Peace Geek, for happy middle of the night. Well, happy middle of the night to you. Well, late evening where you are, I believe. I believe you're on the East Coast. What do I know? I just make up stories. And I had ordered a seat on the train both ways because you don't want to stand up. And at this time of year, there will always be way too many people who needs to go to Copenhagen because it's kind of a thing. You go, they have these big lights. You might have seen, you might not, that I put up some short videos earlier today of me just walking around in the park. So it's very beautiful, but still, there's a lot of people in there. They 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 uh, they really like their. Can I? Maybe I can. Can I do? Can I find one video? I can show you a video. It's not going to be cut down or anything or music put to it, so there'll be some noise in the background. This is just a little. I'm going to share it without audio. Well, I can share it. I don't think anyone's talking on this one. So they
Anton, där är ju det. Där är curry. Det är det jag menar.
Ställ det där sikten efter munnen.
Sikta ställer på urvåning. Ska Tommy ta en fin bild?
Yes, that's Swedish you could hear in the background. I'm sorry that you had to hear it on this channel, but sadly, Swedish people was allowed into Copenhagen today as well. Our security must be lax. The king must have been extra nice or something. But yeah, it's a very very beautiful park, and they are doing a lot of stuff for Christmas. And I'm gonna cut it together for my fundraising spectacular on Saturday. 2 hours. Do you just wake up and can't fall back asleep or what? Well, I wake up because I'm an old man, and old man has to go pee in the middle of the night. And then someone texted me and said, "Did you see Aiden is on vacation or taking a night off?" And I said, "No, I'm sleeping." And they said, "Oh, well," and I said, "Well, maybe I can stream a little bit." And they said, "Would you please don't do that? I'm having a great night." And I said, "Well, F you then." And then I started a stream. Thought you might be protesting in Copenhagen. Stuff is going on. Nothing I saw. Kelly DD, 13 months. Thank you so much, Kelly. I don't know why it's the other way around, but it's kind of cool now. Hey, tons of fun. What? It's about 40 degrees today. Well, you're in Australia. That's close to hell. It's 43 Fahrenheit here. Hey, superstition. Superstition. We can go on together with suspicious minds, and we can build our dreams on suspicious minds. So if an old friend I know step out to say hello, would I still see suspicion in your eyes? Boom, boom, boom. Kelly DD, just to sing our bedtime story is in an hour. Well, I don't know what I'm going to do. You know, me on 2 hours of sleep, it's going to be weird. I'm going to rely heavily on chat to keep me awake. My eyes are watering. I might be tired, but hey, ain't no time like the present. Do, 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 do. Where's the pie? What pie? The cream pies later. Yeah, I posted a 3-4 shorts or something today from all over the park. Hey, Blink. Yeah, it was really packed. Especially we had some places where we walked where it'll just become a bottleneck because it's an old park and they can't really build it out, and the more important or the more popular rides will then get these long queues, and they don't really have a way to manage it. So it's just going to be on the side of the walking path, and then when you had a baby stroller, that yeah, he is taking a night off. Nothing's wrong. Everyone, calmale. Did your daughter? Did your daughter's boyfriend? You know the idiot she lives with. Go look at the house that you're looking at yet. No, he didn't. When he tried to play cute with me, and I told him I have one good headbutt left in me, and it's for you. What's Askia? I don't know. It doesn't make sense in Danish. Your sister is in Germany today. I think she is headed to Switzerland. Well, tell her to say hi to my sister because my sister is in Denmark today and will be going to Switzerland tomorrow. Hey, blessed. Oh, the miss. Oh, okay. So do old women, even if you're 27 years old. Exactly. I'm so far behind. I'm going to skip a little forward. Da. Welcome, baby raiders. Oh, Vice baby. Oh, thank you. I didn't see I gotten rated. Thank you, Vices. How are you doing this fine evenings? So is that Saturday your time or Sunday your time for the 12-hour thingy? Big dog, it's gonna be Saturday. Saturday from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. And because you have been following this channel for 2 years, you know that will be 12 a.m. to 12 p.m. my time Saturday. You know this. That was in Tivoli Gardens. Yes, that's it's a restaurant now. Nim is a kind of a fancy restaurant. Never been there. I don't eat fancy food. I had a Caesar salad today. It was good. Too much salad, but the chicken was really great. The croutons had better, but Nim is kind of a fancy restaurant. I think I have like 6 or 7 videos. I'll have to cut them together and I'll show them on Saturday. Cindy says, "Hey Baker, do you have any easy Christmas cookie recipes you want to share?" I did a video last year called 3 cookies from one dough, I believe. I something like that. It's just a basic vanilla Christmas cookie, and then you can add to it. It's one of those. It'll taste fine. Then some of them you'll put a little bit of we call it pearl sugar. I don't know what you the big sugar crystals. We call it pearl sugar. You can put that on it to make it a little crunchy. You can keep them plain. You can give them a little bit of cinnamon on the top. You can try and incorporate some shaved chocolate into them. It's a basic vanilla cookie, or what we will call them small cakes, but that's what we call them. But it's a super simple, nothing much to it, and you can just add on top of it what you want, or try and chop up some chocolate. Because if you make a batch and you divide it in 3, you'll make one that's just going to be plain with the pearl sugar on top. One is just going to be plain with some cinnamon on top. We do mix what we call cinnamon sugar. That's why it takes cinnamon and sugar and mix it together, so it'll stick better to the cakes. And the last batch you just chuck in again and just give it a little whirl with some chocolate in your machine. Super simple. You roll it out in a like a cigar shape, and put it on freeze or in the cooler so it'll settle. Chop it, bake it, Bob's your uncle, and your cookie is in the crumble. It's super easy. No, no mistakes can be made with that because it's just plain ingredients. It again. I don't bake fancy. I bake easy because that'll give you more success in a bakery and give you more chances to try and win it over. It's made of butter, powdered sugar, flour, vanilla sugar, and an egg. Everyone can make that. And I made, I think I have the recipe in English on my video from last year. Good luck finding it. My playlists are criminal. But thank you so much, Cindy. Sorry. And always, if you're baking, don't don't take that recipe that looks like a million. If you're not used to it, start out in the shallow end of the pool. It's okay. It's not cake boss. You just take something simple that 5 ingredients is that'll give you a good basic result that you can make over and over and over again with the same result. Find find a good bread dough that you know you can make. Don't try and do all the fancy. I'm gonna use cold flour made by a virgin living in the Himalayan mountains, and it's gonna be waiting for 72 days before we can bake with it. Fuck that. You're not an artisan baker. If you want to start, find the simplest, plainest recipes that will not fail, because it's kind of like going to the gym and putting too much weight on the weight bar. If you fail the first time, you will never do it again. It's okay to do simple. I'm simple. I do YouTube. Just take basic bitch recipes. Find a good a good bread dough you can use, a good cake you can make every single time, and it'll work. You don't have to fancy it up. That's for TV. Find something that can make some nice buns for Christmas or for birthdays. Keep it simple, stupid, because if you succeed, then you can say, okay, now I've done this dough. It's in the bank. I know I can do that. I know how a dough feels. I know how I have to roll it, all of that. And then you go on and say, okay, now I'm going to progress to the next step because I am confident. It's kind of like the first time you do bench, you're thinking, oh, that's weird. My shoulder hurts. I'm getting old. Then you learn, put your elbows down and push like that instead of pushing like that. Then it won't hurt your shoulder that much. And you do it for a little while. And then you think, oh, maybe I can do incline bench as well. And then all of a sudden you're overhead pressing like a champ. Always start slowly. Still, baby steps, baby steps. Build your confidence, and then you can go on and do all the crazy. The problem is everyone wants to be in the deep end of the pool, and they're gonna drown. Uh, duh, 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 duh. Not that Diana says. You may never see me in the chat, but I'm usually here. Usually on replay, the chat is too small. Oh, there are 170 people. Don't chat shame me. And my eyes isn't what they used to be. Oh, that's why. Oh, I thought you were chat shaming me. That wasn't nice. But thank you for being and listening, Diane. And thank you so much for the contribution to Baker is ordering Lego online. No, my head is this shape. It's not because it's inverted. It's because the Nebraska side is backwards. My head is inverted. Just say I'm ugly. Hey BLT, it's 3:40 and I've gotten 2 hours of sleep. Woot woot. So it's gonna be great. And I'm so far behind still. I started talking. Stop talking. Danish butter cookies all the day. The most horrible thing that you can buy. No one eats them in Denmark. J7 says, my water heater let go. I had to go to my mom's. It's so creepy in this house alone. I have Baker on the big screen to scare the ghosts off. Oh, Baker is so ugly, even ghosts won't come near him. We could absolutely not date. You don't like ranch. I never tasted ranch. I don't know. I know it's a dressing, but I don't know how it tastes. I don't know. I know it's something weird that Midwesterners put on everything. Hey, Leslie, how are you doing? And Doctor says, sends a super sticker. Video game controller evolves into a muscle version of itself under the world level up. Thank you so much, Doctor. Dr. Jones, Jones, call me Dr. Jones, Dr. Jones, Dr. Jones. Wake up now, wake up now. Ay, 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 yo. Ay, ay, oh. Dr. Jones, Jones, calling Dr. Jones. Jones, Dr. Jones, wake up now. An H, arch, I don't know. We don't never had them in Denmark. I've seen. Krista, relax, woman. Why is my hat inverted? It's not inverted. It's because some person sent me a Nebraska hat where it's backwards. My head looks the same. My room looks the same. It's the hat that's backwards. Maybe it's the Canton limited edition. But thank you so much again, Krista. And keep some of your dosh so you can come to Massachusetts and hang out with us down there. Dr. Jones, Jones, da, na, 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 la, 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 la. Oh, another Jessica. And our first bacon of the night. You and Jess should do a baking collaboration. Jess who? He's dyslexic. I don't make these hats. I do I do I do sex toys for fun that I can't sell and have my body 3D printed just because of a joke. I don't do hats. Well, I do hats, but that's on my merch store. I didn't do this. I'm I'm sorry. I'm just skipping ahead because I'm so far behind. Not that Diana. It's Dina, not Gina. Not like in vagina, like dinner. Dinner, Dina. Did I say Gina? Dinah, Gina, vagina. Please don't put words in my head because I'm tired and I will now forever call you whatever names get stuck. I don't remember names. That's why I give you nicknames. So I will. I'll remember it. I'll remember you. But thank you so much, Dina. Dina, 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 Dina. And BLT says, get yourself a coffee, my man. 2 hours of sleep is brutal. Always be grifting is the only way on seeing it. And I know a lot of you people are in need of a massage therapist on your Saturday nights. I will be your massage therapist tonight. It won't be as deep, it won't be as brutal, but I'll be like a vaccine. It's just a prick, and then you won't feel it. Do you make danishes? We don't call them danishes. We call them Vienna bread. So I don't know why you call it danishes. We stole it from people from Vienna. And no cheese danishes ever. Never ever put cheese in baked goods. Yeah, I misread Ralphie's name one time, and then every other channel is calling Ralphie Ralphie now. So I don't know if Mr. Ranch also does it, but he inserted his finger in my butt, so I think he has accepted me. You're so good looking. Keep singing. Oh my! It's Baker Appreciation Hour tonight. Thank you all so much. I can't really get to talk about anything. I can just paint pictures on paper. That's called writing. Yeah, but I'm an idiot. So please don't say anything to me. And J7 says, Thor, first of all, there's no H in Thor. He's not a fat ginger. He is a fat ginger. He is described in our mythology as a, well, not fat, but big guy, because we don't do athletic in the Nordics. We are built for the winter weather. We're thick. And yes, he was a thick ginger and he was a crossdresser and he got married to a Jette. That's what we call trolls back then. So, sorry, Hollywood, you got another one wrong. Thor, which is spelled Thor, was a fat ginger who liked to sleep with common folks. He was the one who would sleep with kind of like the middle tier, and then Odin was the one who would. No, Heimdall slept with the peasants. Heimdall is the man with seven mothers. Thor was the one who would sleep with like the warrior class, and then Odin was the one who would sleep with the fancy people. And judgmental, 2 months. You need to change your sleep schedule to ours. If you will change the rest of Denmark so I can be on your sleep schedule. I'm an actual massage therapist. It makes me giggle every time you and Aiden say that. Well, we are actual massage therapists as well. Do you have real butter cookies in Denmark? Not in a can. We don't eat them. It's something we sell to tourists, and then we'll laugh when they buy them. Vienna bread is Italian with sesame seeds. No. Vienna bread is Danish. I should know. It's named after us. Hello, Yummy. Yummy likes a gut ginger. Stop it. Yeah, justice for the thick gingers. Well, not for the gingers because they have no soul, but the thick people. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Well, the common folk must have enjoyed Thor's hammer. Actually, we are so smart, and they found story time. It's Sunday my time. I can do a religious hour. As you all know, Thor has a hammer, and that hammer looks absolutely nothing like the hammer that the weirdo Aussie uses in the movie. It's more built like this. This is called not Mjolnir. It's not called Mjolnir. It's called Mjolnir, and it's a hammer with a shortened haft because Loger, when the dwarves were building these amazing things to the gods, he stung one of the dwarfs in the eye, so it didn't come out the right way, but it had the power to return. So it was the best weapon the Asa, that's what we called our gods, had. But that's how it looked, and they had these pendants for their chains. But because we are crafty people, remember we are the people who bred pigs longer, so you get more bacon. When the king said, "Hey, by the way, we believe in Christ now," they just put a man on a cross on it and said, "Yeah, it'll be fine." So all the Thor's amulet was just turned into crosses because hey, we're crafty people. If the king tells us to start believing in a new god, we can still use the old things. It's not a penis still a pickle. How interesting. All Danish fairy tales begin with "We are the smartest people that ever existed." We don't say that. We don't say that we are the smartest people who ever existed. A lot of people tell us we are probably the best people on the planet. We must be as special, kind of like in the worst movies ever, Lord of the Rings. You have the elves and stuff like that. That's seen as a kind of elevated species. I'm not saying. I'm just saying we're not Swedish. Stargate did again. TOR. There's no H in there. Yeah, always history or religion. That's what this channel is about. I'm pretty sure I am right about our history. Pretty sure. I'm half Portuguese and half English. My hair is all Portuguese. My skin is all English. I could get a sunburn with a light bulb. It's so funny. I'll be red for a day and then I'll just be tanned in the summertime. My oldest daughter, exactly the same way, will just be tanned and everything's fine. My youngest daughter, someone says that might be sun next week. She will have a sunburn. Why do I dislike the Swedish? Why don't you dislike the Swedish? Have you met them? It's a deceivers, troll-like people. They cheat, they steal. I can't say one good thing about Sweden except that it has the best view because they can see Denmark. Other than that, I'm not saying we need to destroy Sweden. I'm just saying they owe us very much of our land that they stole from us, and we might need to go get it back. They won't be expecting us right now. Let's just say we are doing a NATO exercise and we just happen to land on them and steal our things back. Oh, you're Norwegian, so you don't tan. Well, I'm Danish and I tan. Sorry, all. You don't need the message from my daughter. I didn't see it. I don't eat Swedish fish, so that's not my thing. I had two sunburns in my entire life. Once while snorkeling all day without a shirt on, and the second time working outside in 100-degree Texas heat. Oh, that sounds horrible. Yeah, it's not like I've mentioned it maybe twice on the stream before why I dislike Swedish people. My ex-husband is Czech, so him and my kids all only tan, never burn. That's weird because, well, it's further south to Czech Republic. I went there in 10th grade. Wonderful place. And you could get a bottle of vodka for like $1. That was fun. You did make a live at night. Welcome, welcome. I'm just gonna because I need to blow my nose. Ugh. Katie Bradley says, "You and I have been going steady for 1 year now. Happy anniversary." Well, Katie, I would have gotten you something. I forgot. I'm so sorry. Remind me next year, and I'll get you. I made you flowers yesterday. Yeah. See, those are for you. Yes, that's how how do you make a tissue dance? You put a little boogie on it. Ooh. Don't spoil my jokes. It's actually from a WWE Diva search that I don't know why I just remembered that now. You don't give it some blood. Stop doing drugs, Sarah. Dave, I made it mine. You are married to a Swedish person. You're not allowed to have opinions. You have all the wrong decision skills in life. Please include a short history lesson in each episode. The explanation of TOR. Am I going to have to lose my mind just like with Legos? His hammer and the enlarged pics were very good. Well, if it comes up naturally, I will do it. No, that's just being married. You're not allowed to have any opinions when you're married. But everyone, what's been going on while I've been on vacay? Because I told you about my day. How's your day going? Because have you had fun? Have you been out frolicking, thinking, "Oh, life's good today," or is everyone else just a little sittily sad and don't know what to do? Shopping. Women love to be shopping. That's coming to America, right? I think that's coming to America. Oh, you're having a snowstorm coming in. Haley, quitter. It's 4 a.m. in the morning. I'm up. Hi from sunny New Zealand. It's hot today. It's not that hot today. Not great, not terrible. Probably the best we can wish for. Da, da, da. When I move, I'm getting some type of tanning setup. Both red light and regular. It's a huge antidepressant. Yeah, red light should be really good for you. Remember to eat your D vitamin if you are on the northern hemisphere like I am. No frolicking because it's zero feels like -16. Have you thought about moving? Is Holly here? She needs love. I haven't seen her, so maybe she is. We know she talked about yesterday an unexpected death in the family. So I hope she is as well as she can be. It's never easy. It's never good, but it's yeah. It's never. It's never. Well, I won't say it's never a good time. My mom probably it was better she left because she was really sick and she didn't want shouldn't be in pain. But unexpected deaths are always MFer. Did I hear about Flip? I did hear about Flip. Um, mm, Let me wonder if I'm gonna ruin the mood. Maybe I need to say something bad. I don't know. Purple Pixie says, "I have the same Lego Christmas tree. I have it. I have it on the side. I haven't built it yet. Well, get to doing it on Saturday because we'll have our fundraiser-thon where we will try and raise some money for a few different people. And you're only trying to raise money for no. I have 5 different charities fundraisers that I am going to promote. I will have the Kelsey Fitzsimmons fundraiser. I will have Valhalla, my very good friend who covered Kevin Reed with me. He is trying to get some money for council to finish his dad's estate. It's an ongoing battle for 8 years. I'll have the link to support Aaron Spencer, the man, the myth, the legend, who took out the trash when the system failed. He's running for sheriff, and there's a link that you can support his campaign. Deech, who is running for DA in Massachusetts. I don't know how the contribution rules are, but if you're from Massachusetts, I bet you can. I don't know if the rest of us can support him, but I can promote him because I think he would be the right man for the job. All the other ones seems like piss weak party hacks. And of course, Aiden Carney's ongoing defense fund, because he is still, no matter how all of these people are trying to spin it online, facing very severe charges. And on the back of it, it's also all of you who live in Massachusetts who are facing restrictions to your First Amendment rights. So that's why we're going to support it. And I don't give a fuck about people who is going to have a conniption over that and say, oh, you can't, and Aiden is so. I don't give a fuck. Went out and got wrapping for Christmas and stocking stuffer things. My daughter and her boyfriend is coming for Christmas. Oh, make them sleep in separate beds. Don't want any of those Christmas babies. Should you come to Denmark? Only if you can survive in the beautifulest place in the world. That happened to you last week. What? It's minus. Krista, why haven't you moved yet? What the hell are you doing there? Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Courtney. I hope it was not expected, but it was her time, and she had her days on Earth, and they were joyous days. Oh, another Jessica. It's snowing here, and my husband had to go get the kid at work. Now I'm nervous, Mama. I am sure your husband is an amazing driver. Make him a cup of coffee when he comes home. Krista, relax. Which Lego set is it? Would you please show me? Well, it's not one. I have the Christmas tree. Oh, I hate this inverted crap. I have the Christmas tree. I have the toy truck. And I have the table decoration. And but I have 12 hours to fill, so I'll probably get to all of them. And I was hoping that I could have two more, but at least one of them, I was with my brother who works for Lego today, and he said they are completely sold out all over the world. You can't get the big size Santa. If you can, it's store supply. They have nothing at Lego. All of it has gone. So yeah. Oh, Snark. Sorry we started without you. Holly had an unexpected death in the family. That's what she told us yesterday. We don't know anything other than that. You have the candles too. The tree has two designs. Yes. I saw they have like a bigger tree that you can open and there's figures in it, but that was 2,000 Danish, which will be 300 American, 250, 300. That's a little pricey. Need some sleep? Yes. But Aiden is taking a little night off, enjoying his life, relaxing, getting away from all of the craziness. So your substitute massage therapist is here to take you through the night into bed or wherever you want to go. against the fridge. I don't know what he normally promised you, ladies. He has the Dominator. I have the Micronator. Again, it's like being vaccinated. You will only feel a little prick. But this is what you get. It's the Timu version of massage therapists. I was looking at the tree Lego for the one I want to get. I think again the bigger one when I saw it live, I'm glad I didn't spend the money for it because it didn't look that great. This one again, if you have I have a small apartment and the house I'm looking at is kind of the same size, so I can't have like a big Christmas tree. And I think it's cool. You could just bring this in and then you can put it up and you have a Christmas tree. What's the max you should pay for Lego? Is 950 too much for the Ewok village? That has to be secondhand because that went out of production, I believe. And you should spend the amount that you can afford. That's what I do. I donated to Deitch 2 times, and I live in Delaware. As long as you have a card, they don't care. I'm listening to you on phone and him on TV. Oh, he's live too. Cool. But I was. That's actually where I got into some of the drama that's going on. Yeah, let's. It's what time in America? It's 10 o'clock. You can deal with a little bit of drama. Um, all the non-drama people have gone to bed. When I said I want a DA candidate who will bring me fire and brimstone, I was told, "Oh, you don't understand anything. Massachusetts is this and this." I don't give a fuck. I don't care how Massachusetts do it. I said what I wanted. I didn't say that, oh, I know it's not possible. So give me another partisan hack that can just continue to be like Morrissey for the next 5 years or 10 years or 20 years or 50 years. That's not what I want. I wanted someone who will come in, spray disinfectant all over the office, take stupid little Adam Lally and say, for 25 years, you've been working and you don't even know how to follow up on a request. Get the fuck out. That's what I wanted for a Massachusetts DA. Yeah, but you don't live here. Well, why don't you care about it? If you live in Norfolk County, well, Joanne says some nice things and she has a very polished politician side. Yeah, get bent. She's a party soldier. Party soldiers don't love him. Don't love him. You can take a wild swing at that fastball. Did he win his championship and then beat Ric Flair's record, or did he already do that? I love Lego, and your middle name is Jessica. I don't live in Massachusetts, and I agree with you. Yeah, and that's can fuck it. It's 4 a.m. I'm tired. Let us yell for a bit. All of these idiots who loved when Baker was talking about Karen Reed, who loved when I was saying the House defendants was a bunch of tiddlywicks. I'm just making up words. When I did my Lego presentation of how it couldn't have happened in the way that Jen McCabe said it, all the people who loved that this stupid Danish baker was talking about Massachusetts are now all of a sudden, when I'm talking about Massachusetts, saying, you don't live here. So what? I can't look at your state and say, how the hell are you in any way feeling this is right? A man is facing 90 years in prison. For what? Telling people to do the right thing. The same thing a police commissioner who lied about who he met with said. You don't live here. You're so fucking what? I probably put more eyes on Massachusetts than some of you locals did. You don't live here. I don't give a crap. Do you know the internet? It's worldwide. It's such a well, okay, none of you can have an opinion on anything. You can't have any opinions about anything that's not tightly related to your state. All you Massachusetts, if you ever say, well, Florida's a fucked up place. They have lizards falling out of the trees. Hey, 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 that's racism. Could you please stop talking about our state that way? The lizards are just sleeping. What kind of small-minded mentality is it that you can't have an opinion because we don't like what you say because now we changed our tune and everyone should say the same as us? Get bent. All these people are just saying it because they don't know how to argue. So they do the, well, you don't live here. Well, so what? You never had an opinion about, you're not Tupac. You can't rate his music. That's different. Go fuck yourself. No, it's not. It's called having an opinion. California love. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, you can't sing that because you're not from California. Can you please just sing? And we're going to. No, that's also California. What do you sing? Oh, the right stuff. That's from Massachusetts. Who said that? It's one of those things that me and will be told because we're not local. We can't have opinions. And your beef with us, my beef is with your system. I don't have any beef with the Massachusetts, only the Jessicas, because apparently every woman in Massachusetts is named Jessica, and they all converge in my chat and harass me. But it's one of those arguments where you're thinking, you don't have an argument when that's your argument. It's like me saying, well, people telling me you can't have an opinion on Sweden, you're not Swedish. Trust me, I have opinions. Yeah, and that's the thing. They loved us when they needed us, and now all of a sudden you can't have an opinion because they want to circle the wagons and decide what is right, as the British would say. Exactly. The right stuff. Yeah, and everyone can see it's wrong. Oh, the show's about to end. Money has arrived. That's I don't know why you do it every time. This time it's 58 minutes and 56 seconds into the stream. You are not. Well, you're a bowl of spaghetti. You could probably, if it's those letter noodles, if I just twist it around a little bit, it'll say Jennifer. Jessica, sorry. I would have even taken a coked out Bobby Brown. What? You're in Florida, Miss Jess is in Illinois. That's what you want us to believe. The right stuff. Aerosmith. New Kids on the Block was bigger than that. They do a tour every year. Kelly Didi, get some sleep. And I kept you alive for an hour. Do I do any John Denver? I don't. You know, I don't take requests. It's whatever that pops into my head. So I don't sing on command. Justice for Jessicas. Justice for Bakers. Oh, Krista, sorry, I forgot. Yes, I heard about I heard about the flip thing. And I don't know how old Olivia Nile is. Um, she looks young in her picture. I am the father of two young women. I read the charging documents. I won't mention what I read in them that made me feel the way I did feel. And if any of you read it, please don't sit and talk about it in my chat. I don't want it in my chat. You will get timed out if I see it in chat. I'm a massage therapist. That's what I'm told constantly because I have strong opinions about one or two women. Um, Hating on one woman, crusty panties, has nothing to do with hating all of you wonderful women. The thing is, we are men, and I'm going to be very old fashioned. I'm going to be very misogynistic and I'm going to be horrible, and you will all hate me for this because it's 2025. And going, I'm going, probably going to go old school on this one. So let me be frank. I'm a dad to two young women, early 20s. My biggest fear has always been these sad, pathetic men were the ones they fell for. Men are put on this planet to protect you. That's our job. That's why we're big. That's why we're strong. That's why we're dumb. Because we should protect you. You can't say that. Go fuck yourself. That's why we are built like we are built. Women, you nurture, you build homes, you calm us down and make sure we don't kill everything around us because we would if we didn't have this layer of civilization around us. Sadly, there's a ton of young men who are weak, who are a bunch of pussies, who will treat women like they have rights to women, who will not understand that your job as a man is not to force a woman to do anything unless it's consensual and she says, "Choke me, daddy." You don't do anything like that. You don't blow up on her because she doesn't do what you want. As a man, because as a man, you will get rejected more times in your life than you would ever dream about when you start dating. And you take it and you just bottle it up inside, put it in that special little pocket in your stomach where you hide all your emotions. You don't go out and attack a woman and tell her to do what you want. That's insane behavior for a man. We are the first, the last defense in the women's of our lives live. That's what we are built for. That's our only thing. If you are interested in a woman, you don't force her. You don't pressure her. You don't do any of the things I read in the papers. And again, I will ban you for a day if you put any of it in my chat. If this is what you do as a man, you should just jump on the hormones and stop being a man. Men protect. Men, you can be a little dominating. We are dominating. We all know in the end, women have the power, but you don't do this. And I don't give a fuck if it's flippity flop or it's one of the other 45 bitches who spend their entire life concentrating about who's sleeping with who is who is not sleeping with who. You need to fucking grow up. You don't treat women this way. This female, and I'm sorry, I said we're gonna go old school. This female behavior, gossiping behind everyone's back, trying to, oh, I'm gonna talk to this person, and then I'm gonna talk to this person. All of this bullshit, all of you are doing, you need to fucking grow up. Yeah, but I'm a really special agent, and I'm really smart. You're an idiot. Well, I have 35 burner accounts and I'm in everyone's DMs. Shut the fuck up. Stop it. Stop it right now. Well, I'm helping Aiden. By what? Going talking to 45 people playing telephone, spreading all of these fucking insane lies. Well, I just wanted answers. No, you wanted to gossip because you're a little woman. I just want to talk. No, you want to gossip. You want to sit there and say, oh, I'm so important. I have all the dirt on everyone. Shut the fuck up. Each and every one of you who right now is sitting on Twitter and saying, oh, what happened to Olivia? Put your phone down. Each and every one who is DMing right now saying, oh, Aiden is taking a night off. They finally got to him. Take the battery out of your phone. Oh, we can't do that anymore. Well, you can chuck it into a wall and maybe it'll fall out. Oh, did you see Aiden deleted videos? Why do you care? Is it your life? Aiden is taking a mental break tonight. That man is under an extreme amount of pressure. Even though I don't know him, we're not friends, we're not nothing. Men protect. I took a step back when he started talking his team. I had to preference this because a lot of idiots out there believe a different story. When his team started talking to Lindsay Gattani, I took a step back. I stopped attacking her because I wanted to help Aiden get as much dirt for his trial. Would I ever call her the beautiful Lindsay Gattani? Fuck no, because I'm not an idiot. I remember what happened 2 years ago. Do you? When you're platforming her and her new truth, her, oh, I'm so clean now because I'm helping. Girl, who put him in prison? Stop it. The big brother in me comes out, and I just want to protect Aiden from all this shit. That's why I'm doing a show now, because if I didn't do it, everyone would be sitting on the Twitter saying, oh, no show tonight. Oh, this has to stop. I don't give a fuck about Meredith. I haven't talked about her. I was going to cover her uncle's trial. It looked interesting. I've talked to her cordially. What she's doing is insane. I talked about Flip Flop a little bit. What he is doing, what he did, is insane. What all of these secret agents are doing is pussy behavior. You need to get a set of balls. Just, yeah, they're still there, even if you're a female. And you need to stop. You're not Miss Marple. You're not Hercule Poirot. You're not Jessica Fletcher, another Jessica. You need to stop right now. And all of you, I know you're wonderful people, but you also like the dirt because it's fun. But we're talking about a man who's looking at 90 years in prison, a man who we have seen over the last 2 months being constantly bombarded by assholes online. Everyone loved him 2 months ago until some weird fucking Australians who probably most likely didn't invent the story. Someone told them, you are the first attack. they started telling all of you that Aiden was a bad boy. And a lot of people jumped on it because, oh, yeah, we didn't see it, but we trust these fucking weird koalas. Why? What do they have? Well, have a recording. Aiden never shared that recording. Who the fuck shared that one? And why did they share it? Is that funny? Isn't it funny how all these people who loved Aiden more than willingly gave away secret recordings so they could attack him? And what did people do? Instead of saying, well, fuck that, that's not okay, they attacked him. Yeah, should he have recorded him? I have no opinion about it because recording it, it's a $500 fine. Disseminating it to a wider audience, that's a big problem. Who gave it to the koalas? Who gave it to every fucking one else? You have to stop. All you creators who sit out there and say, oh, it's gefundene Fresse, which means it's found food, which means it's easy money. You need to wonder, are you doing this for Aiden? Are you doing it for your AdSense? When you platform Aiden haters, when you platform people you know will only be there to make more drama, are you doing it because you want to help, or are you doing it because money's good and I want the views? I don't know. I'm just a stupid Danish guy who don't know anything about anything. I barely speak the language. I just need to know that this isn't what men do. Men protects. Men don't go on hissy fits and scream at women, threatening them, harassing them. Men don't stab their bros in the back. Men protect their bros. Men are smart enough to see when your bro is gonna get dirt because you just wanted to share something. And it's cool, bro. I know it's cool. Maybe you should take a step back and think, is it cool? If this was me, would I want this? Or are you just in it because it's all about the money, money, money. It's all about the mm, 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 mm. I don't know. I just know this old fucking idiot who's sitting after he woke up at 2:30 and saw Aiden wasn't streaming, and I thought, well, I'm gonna fill a slot, so hopefully that'll fill a little bit of your time, and it'll take some time away from Twit Squad where everyone is speculating. That's my way of taking some of the heat off. I wish more people would do the same. I wish more people would accept that it's not your life. Well, I follow. It's not your life. Every single time Aiden is mentioned on Twitch, he sees that. Well, maybe he has his name blocked. I've been through hell a few times as a politician. I had to leave the country for 2 weeks just to get away from all the press, all the newspapers, because it wasn't that nice. All the Facebook messages. I didn't open my phone other to call my mother and say, how bad was it today? And she said, oh, I'm not going to save that paper for you. I know what it's like standing where everything is just falling on your head and you can't do anything, and you have to be strong. You have to be the man out facing the world, because we are streamers. We have no flaws. We're here to entertain. We're here to be funny, because we're here to take your mind off what's a little bit sad in your life today. So we can't have a bad day. My alarm went off because I set my alarm to go stream at 5 a.m. finally. Oh, now my camera crapped out. Jesus Christ. That's one of those days. I'm not going to reach out to Aiden. I am always here if he needs me. I'm just a DM away. I'm pretty sure there's 40 million people right now who is going to tell him how he should do everything. I won't be one of them. I'll step back and I'll try and protect. That's what I do. I don't get into it. I won't get into all of the bullshit. I won't go. I won't go on any truth journeys because no one needs my truth. My truth isn't important. Your truth isn't that important either. I'm sorry. What's important right now is Aiden doesn't go back to jail. If that means that you don't make $200 in super chats, is that okay? I'm fine with it. I could have done I am going through all of Meredith's videos. I didn't see the need to do that. It's just gasoline on a fire. I could have done all of the, hey, let's talk about the spaces. But you heard all the spaces. You heard it was stupid. You heard there was nothing in it. I could have, well, I couldn't because she blocked me real fast because I called her out as what she is. I could have tried and get her on. My problem is just every time she was talking about all the stuff that she could prove, I would say, well, this is triple hearsay. None of this stands in court. I wouldn't say, oh, cool, you have this and that. I would say, hey, do you have any proof? But that's my truth. My truth is, you're not that important. And all of you creators should remember, we're just helping. No, we're not. You're just flowering your own cake, as we say in Danish. It's not just Schadenfreude, it's also people who are helping. Sometimes you are helping digging a hole that's way bigger because you just give ammunition to the other side. Be a man, protect, support, and that wasn't absolutely not what Krista asked me about, but we ended up there because it's been on my mind for a long time. But if you're a little pussy boy who thinks that women owe you anything, I hope all the baddest things that the law can put on you will be put on you. Because you're a fucking man. If she says no, you accept it. If she says, I'm not going to do this, you accept it. If you fell in love with a online personality or whatever it is, and she says, I'm going to end it here, you delete her number. You don't call her and tell her to do this or that. You grow the fuck up and remember you're a guy. You will get rejected 1,000 times whenever you get one smile from a woman. And that one smile will mean the world to you. You're a man. We don't get compliments. We don't get a spot in our house. It's the wife who runs that. And she'll say, oh, look at how cozy I made our house. And we will hate it, but we'll smile because we love her. And that's what she likes to do. We'll just go into the garage with a folding chair and a beer and say, at least I can be myself out here. Because that's what men do. We protect and we support. This pussy behavior from everyone, you need to fucking stop. Streaming used to be fun. It's not fun anymore. Well, it's fun being here with you when I sing my songs, and I. But sometimes, when I sit alone at night in my humble bedchamber, in my king size bed, where at least, depending on your size, two or three other women could have slept with me. I do sometimes sit and wonder, Baker, you're a sexual god. Do you do you remember when you were in the middle of a press storm? Do you remember when your stomach hurt every time you opened your phone or your iPad because what message was on it now? Yes, you do. This is without facing prison time. Imagine how Aiden feels. And that makes me say, I'm going to take some steps back and let him get some air. And I wish more people would do the same. But he's good content. And it's all about the money, money, money. It's all about the views, views, views. Give me something fun to talk about. It's fucking 4:30 in the morning, and now I'm got mad. Deanne says, "Well said, Baker. Well said." Well, it's nothing. It's nothing. No one should have heard because this is what people should do. But men are becoming weak, and they like to gossip, and they shouldn't. We are stoic. We punch each other on the shoulder, and we eat defeats. Thank you, Deanne. I'm so far behind. Sorry. Brandon says 2 more minutes and nobody will find the pro final turf. I don't know what that means. Did I miss anything else while I was going through this? Treasure Eileen says, no idea what's going on, but 18 is fun. I don't know what that was about. Chris, no, that was the Lego set. I read that one. Fun things to talk about. Best shapes of tatas. I like them round. 18 months, you goober. Bacon says, Baker, my unsolicited pic has slowed down. What the fuck? Again, any unsolicited dick pics missing in your inbox, you have to reach out to Marissa. She is the disseminator of the D pics. You said you would stall while I buried your dead. You know what I'm referring to. You just called me. Oh, but we don't talk about it online, what we do offline. Remember the lime to take out the body odor. Just don't do like the last time. You're slipping. Pretty lucky they got that. What's his name? Gilco Beach Killer. Talking about the Gilco Beach Killer. It didn't come out looking as much as a baguette as I wanted, but I got my my prototype. So it's not as baguette as I would have hoped, but still, you can have it in your kitchen, and then you can shape your baguettes like them. Just if any again needs a baker's baguette, the prototype has now been finished, so you can get a baker's patty or a baker's baguette. Da, 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 da. Lisa Graham, I'm very happy to hear what you said. Not all men are weak, but there are way too many that are. Yeah, and they're way too loud because the rest of us will just sit back until trouble shows its ugly head, and then we'll be loud. Word of the day from Brandon: don't get him started. You've been a member for 18 months. Oh, that's why. Oh, Trisha Eileen. Yes, 18 months. Now I understand it. No idea what's going on, but 18 is fun. Well, if you are a Texan streamer who likes to cook salt, apparently you like people who are 18 years old. I don't like 18-year. Well, I don't mind 18-year-old people. That's fine, but I'm not looking to date them. Oh, I just watched Die Hard yesterday. There was tatas in that one. Uh, just how much is a baguette? 6 inches? Is that a no carb baguette? Yes, it's not safe for consumption, but it's more you can have it in your kitchen, and then when you're baking, like we talked about earlier, you can just say, "Oh, this is how a baguette should look." That's what it's intended for. It's the same. The baker's patty is when you have risen the dough the first time, you can just slap it, and then it'll deflate, and then it can rise again to make sure the CO2 gets out, so the yeast can fully develop. Any likeness with any other tools that you might have in your house, giggity, is purely coincidental. Well, I always have integrity. It looks just like a baguette. I don't. I probably shouldn't have. I should have gotten it in yellow instead of pink. What? Oh, oh my! I'm probably closer to getting thrown off because they don't see it shaped as a baguette. Maybe I should have. It should have been turned around. I'm so far behind. Let's just skip ahead. Oh la la. Now you need to go watch Lethal Weapon, another great Christmas movie. Yes, Lethal Weapon 1 is a Christmas movie. Always let the air and yeast out, or you end up with odd noises. Yes, it. Thank you, Bad Dog. Can I have mine glow in the dark? I don't know. I think his wife thinks I'm an idiot because I said, "Can he do it?" Because he 3D prints a lot, and she was like, "Are you an idiot?" And she said, "Okay, he wants you to send the pictures. He'll like to try this baguette because it's the shape it is. Apparently, is really hard to to print, or it can. So he has spent 14 hours printing that today for a gag that I showed for a minute on screen. I'll bring it to Massachusetts if I ever go there, because nothing's weird about a guy with a baguette shaped item in his bag. What does your friend? Well, he thinks it's hilarious. He sent me these pictures and said, "I already have new ideas." So maybe more will come in the baker lineup. Being a massage therapist and all, I thought it would vibrate, to get the kinks out. Well, then I will probably have to get someone else to build it for me. I went on a date with a guy who declined the dinner baguette because he thought a baguette was a to go bag. Sandy, you need to date better men. I'm sure you could get at least a guy who knows the word flute. Family time was wonderful, as always. We played Uno. Yeah, I'll have a baker's dozen before I go. Before we end, yes. And hey, 80s. But as a virgin, I have a hard time figuring out what potential things could be made. The only problem is I was looking at getting uh, just for the fun of it, getting the real baker's patty implement. It costs like $180 to $200 to get a specialized or a personalized butt slapper. And I thought, are you insane? I'm going to use it once in Massachusetts and forget it over there, or someone will steal it. And I'm just going to sit there and think, that's a lot of money. So yeah, that's probably, that's kind of weird. Yeah, we begun doing that when we're together for birthdays and stuff like that, just to have something to do when the kids are on their iPads and iPhones and stuff like that. We'll just sit and play Uno. That's cool. Baker's boobies nipple clamps. What shape could they be in? Mm. What do you have? Maybe you could make them like a small macaron. Just to, yeah. Hey, Tracy, minus 42 with the wind. Why is anyone living in Canada? That's insane. A croissant doesn't really work as a clamp. It should be something that's layered together. So the stuffing could be the nip naps. So you have it looks more like a butt than a pair of testicles. Let's make them. Let's pretend they they are gifted by a surgeon. Dead on stream. It's the killer of people who watch it. But I am concentrating on making Smex toys. So these are chesticles. If anyone feel they look like theirs. Yes, I was thinking about you when I drew them. And then you have this is how a macaroon kind of looks. So you could have two macaroon clamps, and then the nip naps could be the filling in the macaroon. I'm just I'm just saying, if you're into a little light BDSM, maybe a macaroon miracle could be the toy you need for your Christmas. Thank you, Tamara Olsen, for becoming a member, Ember. So that was one toy we could put in the baker's dozen, and nip clams. I don't know. Maybe it's for you. Maybe it's not. Maybe you like a little. Who knows? I don't get the resemblance of a Frankenstein monster. Yours are dime-sized and hairless. If it floats your boat, you can buy a set as well. I'm not. Hey, whatever you like. I'm pretty good. Kathleen, 80 degrees going down to 2. And I'm thinking it's a little chilly here with 42 degrees. It was so cold yesterday. I had a t-shirt, a knitted sweater, and my hoodie on when I was in Copenhagen. Maybe in the end, when the sun went down, not that the sun ever really went up, but yeah, it's a little. It got a little chilly in the bed. Hmm. I was actually thinking about pasties. That would be a good one. Michigan football can't stay out of the news. Not only can their football team not not only can the football team not stop cheating, but the coaches cheat on their wives till the coach got arrested and was fired by them. Well, oh my. A more involved design would be the titwinky. Winky. I don't know what that is. Baker's ball guy. Or it could be like a maybe I need it in two different versions. So south of Mason Dixon, my ball gag will be a biscuit. Hmm. Yeah, and then north of the Mason Dixon, it can be a bagel. Hmm. Hmm. Why? I don't know what titwinkies is. I yell it at me again. It's kind of like my mom when she tried to order in English but didn't speak English, and she just started yelling at the waiter. It's not helping. You don't have to say it louder. If it's not on Urban Dictionary, I don't know about it. Yeah, but you're north of the Mason Dixon. I have had exactly 4 bagels my entire life because I bought a pack of frozen chili cheese bagels that I wanted to eat with soup. Then I forgot to defrost them when I had my soup, so I just ate them with some butter on. It's just bread in a circle. It's nothing special. It's a titty bit nippy. Baker's flavored candy lingerie. It's getting close to midnight. Any kids earmuffs? Let's just say this: if you're buying those gummy underwears for your special lady friend or male friend, 2025, we don't judge. She can't have them on for that long because the heat will make them expand. And if you're doing your job right, fellas, I know I have an 85% female audience. Could you please just, if you're doing it right, where you do the, hey girl, you want to come over tonight, and I will slide one of my fingers down your foot from the big toe to the next toe, 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 all the way to your pinky toe. And then I'm gonna blow on your knee, and then I'm gonna put on a pair of edible underwear on you, and I'm gonna treat you like it's Halloween and we just went trick and treating. If you do that right, moisture should be releasing, and wouldn't that dissolve those panties? I'm just I'm Aaron, you clearly don't know what ladies want. You must be a man. That would be uncomfortable. Ugh. But yeah, it's again hard candy underwear. If moisture arrives, that'll also dissolve. Of course, if because a strudel is just like a big cake that you cut into smaller pieces, right? I don't know. Oh my, mom was a little bit freaky. Work faster is working smarter in that instance. Hey, you're getting 13 seconds. You spend them any which way you want. If you want me to eat a pair of underwear or you want to feel the micronator, 13 seconds, and then I'm going back to sleep. For whatever you said about Halloween, thank you. Oh, Sandy D, thank you so much for noticing that I made a sexual joke about Halloween. Just make sure it's hypoallergenic. Yeah, don't buy them off Timu. You'll get a stomach ache and you'll get a rotten crotch. Well, you were probably out cheating on me with some other streamer, so it's your mistake if you're not here for it. Gluten free and sugar free. Oh, he can have some sugar. He's going to work. Do you know how much power you need to for 13 seconds? That's that's not easy. 13 seconds is a long time, and then he will have to the 2 hour nagging, and then the half hour. If you just did your job right, I didn't need to do this. I don't know what I'm talking about. I might be an idiot. But yeah. Oh, it's actually Pie Club 7 tonight. Ain't no party like a Pike Club party because Pike Club 7 is a party. That was a misuse of the S Club 7 song. That was a big hit back in the 90s. You need a runaway reactor for 20 seconds. 20 seconds, like anyone could last that long. I've heard rumors about it, but no confirmed male has ever lasted for more than 13 seconds. But yes, that will be your assignment for the next Pie Club. What other than nip-naps, clip-claps do we need? We're not going to make edible underwear because if you're eating out, you don't need sweet. If you're adventurous, you might eat the salad. But again, eating out is enough. You don't need desserts for that one. That was another sexual innuendo. It's been almost 2 hours. It's 5 a.m. in the morning. I love you all. And remember, men protect, they don't bitch. And you don't owe anyone anything, no matter what they claim. What you owe yourself is having a wonderful night. And thank you all so much for showing up for this substitute Smex Club extravaganza. I know you ladies need a massage therapist every Saturday. Aiden couldn't be it tonight. I gave you the micro version of his show. Love y'all.
I'm Jimmy. How y'all doing?
I know English is your second language, but you don't word
It's
your
my
questions
third, but
carefully.
I'm still better at it than you. You are
The most important people in this case that everybody seems to have forgotten in this room is the jury. So we're going to take a 15-minute break and both sides take a pregnant pause and think